Howdy folks, it's Sonelias, and welcome to this Let's Play of Stellaris. We're going to carry on where we left off at the end of episode 18 last time, so this is episode 19, playing again as humans. Now again, briefly zooming out on what we basically had done here, we finally basically explored the Empal-Dur system. We've expanded our sectors over here, as well as trying to expand our domain towards the north, as well as expanded a sector here on the east side. What we're going to do next is we're basically going to carry on in terms of time. We're going to basically have a brief look at our research. So next research to be completed is warp drive number 2. We'll be able to travel further as well as expand less energy. It's good.
The spaceport tab is where we view orbiting fleets.
So what can we do? We can build another colony ship, which is what I'll do straight away. I might also want to basically build another
research complete.
Like a new research. Sentinel point defense. Okay, so let's do that one. It will help us basically against any missile attacks on any of our vessels. And we want to basically allocate our construction vessel here.
Which is used to construct space stations.
Towards... Did it actually count towards our mandate? So we got a mandate from our current government to basically build more research stations. And yes, it did count towards the mandate, it looks like. And I'm just going to build another research station over there. And where is that colony ship? So it's still in orbit around Earth at the moment. See how big is that system over here? Size 19. So if I send that colony ship to this planet here, that gives me a nice position to be in, and actually gives me the ability to uplift these people on here as well, once I've got enough options around that. So again, we've just completed another research station here, it looks like. So it's around the planet there. Have we got anything else in system where we can do anything with? It doesn't look like it. So we're going to move towards Nifra. And we're going to try to enter orbit around the star. Once we got enough, again, in terms of minerals, we will straight away build another research station there, which will increase our influence that we basically got. There we go. And once we've done that, we should meet our mandate and get our bonus.
System survey complete.
Question is, do I want to send more ships out down here to basically start building some colonies down here? It might be worthwhile.
Construction complete.
It might well be. Okay, hello again. You will be pleased to learn that our species has quadrupled in numbers since we arrived. So that's basically the species that we helped in an earlier episode. Many of us have swept up in festive moods when we made planetfall, and things got a bit frisky to say the least. After the positive experience we had with colonizing Baldarok, a few brave pioneers have asked me to petition you for passage to another gas giant. We have already located a promising candidate within your space that would be suitable for colonization. What do you say? I think I'll help them.
Situation log updated.
Okay, so let's have a look.
System survey complete.
Track on the map, let's go there. So we've met our mandate, so that takes our influence up to the limit. So let's actually go to this system here. That's around Earth. They want to basically have a colony on Saturn. I don't really mind them having a colony there, but okay. So what does I need to do with them? So what do we need to do to basically help them out with that? Let's have a brief look. They would like to found a new colony. We have agreed to assist them in the following. Saturn. Saturn is present. So we actually need to survey them, I guess. Saturn. Scientist is present. Scientist has skill 3 or higher and has 1 science ship in orbit. Okay, it looks like I'm going to have to abandon this particular station because we can no longer mine Saturn as such.
This is our science ship.
Okay, so let's find our science ships here. So this one has finished doing whatever it's doing here, which is all the way down here. So again, giving us the ability to expand further down here. Let's send that one vessel over there. And the other one we can send to Earth. Good. Now the Armstrong has also completed a mission here, it looks like. Just going to further expand our range of where we are in the midst of surveying. So let's see where we are with this vessel here. So we've constructed another station here in terms of research. Can we do any further mining? No, it looks like there's another research station we could build there. Actually, if I go over here, I can basically move there and I can actually start building those mining stations in that system once I get there. Now let's straight away issue instructions for that. So I'm going to build those 2 mining stations there. Yeah, that's it for the moment, I think. Perfect. Let's commence the movement of time again. It looks like I can actually allocate another star towards that sector. Okay. There are some additional energy resources I can actually utilize in that system. So this construction vessel here has finished its work building in terms of our research station. I'm going to send my ship there and actually going to build those 2 stations in orbit. A massive crater on Helix number 4A has appeared to be the result of a collision with a starship. There's a residual subspace echo near the crash site. Collapse of a warp field. Okay. So there's nothing else to verify that with. Now we do have some unemployed population on Wooding, it looks like. We're going to build a power station there. New contact has been established. We can actually clear the kelp here if we had enough resources for it, which we don't at the moment. So I just need to wait for enough resources to become available and then I can actually allocate that to be cleared. Can I actually build anything here in the meantime? I can actually build a mine in the meantime. I think I actually will build that mine in the meantime, so at least we can get that up and running. We've just established communication with the coalition of Vzemklak. Perfect. Now let's have a look at what we can actually do. So the Cormantani League, can we actually get in touch with them and maybe have them join our... Can we maybe build a federation?
And we can quickly and easily engage in diplomacy.
So the Cormantani League is down here.
The diplomacy screen is where we communicate with other civilizations. Here we can declare war.
So they won't accept becoming part of an alliance. Okay, that's fine. Communicate with them. Invite to alliance. They won't accept that. Okay, fine. So the Oscox, they would not accept either, and that is for the fact that they are already in an alliance. Okay, the Korean Confederacy, could we invite them? No, because they must be independent, and they're not independent. Okay. Where are these guys based? All the way up here. We could potentially form an alliance with them if they had a better attitude towards us, which they don't. Now, one of the things I will do at this point, I will
Colony established.
look at this one here, and I actually think I will basically withdraw our embassy and put it in place in that system there. It's these guys up here. Improve their opinion of us. Hopefully we'll be able to utilize that in the future. Now I've got now an extra colony here. And I think I'll expand this. Do I really want to expand that sector? Maybe I won't. I might want to build an extra construction vessel though here. Can I do that over here? Once I got an extra construction vessel, I can actually start using that to build an outpost. And if I build an outpost up here, I can connect those two. Once they're both connected to each other, I can actually form another sector up there.
Military fleets are used to protect our emerging empire from threats, or to expand our glorious rule through force of arms, if we so wish. Construction complete.
And we've got another colony ship ready. The question is, where do we want to send this one? I think I'll send it to this world here. And I'll place this base over there. Okay. I do have a science vessel here ready in Halix, which is good. Not surveyed that system there yet. Have I got anything else to do here in this system? It doesn't look like it. So I'll issue them instructions to survey the next system. And we should be engaging that fleet shortly. And we are engaging.
Fleet engaged. Construction complete.
And we just took all of them out. Perfect. Now I did actually suffer some damage to some of my ships, so I'm just going to dispatch those to be repaired. So repair those, and basically in terms of my first fleet, it looks like my admiral has perished. And I'm basically going to assign a brand new one to there. Oh, actually I wish I could. I've got the maximum number of leaders already. So the first fleet here, I will issue instructions to take out that station. Building a frontier outpost in that system there. To try to connect up these two areas here.
Hostile fleet engaged.
We've detected the presence of a pre-space alien civilization on a Ridlan refuge. Okay, interesting. So where is that? That is down here. Okay, good.
Situation log updated.
We've encountered some form of alien vessels in the Baltris system. Okay. Now one of our science vessels here in Alpha Centauri. Sorry, that's not Alpha Centauri, that's actually the Sol system. It's the Sagan. And we can actually start basically doing that project around Saturn there. I don't want to basically waste the time on basically the Dooleys. In terms of my research, I have previously already completed the warp drive upgrade, so I will have to start upgrading my vessels shortly.
Situation log updated.
Okay, I'm returning that fleet to my home planet for repair. And once actually it's been repaired, I'll also actually do the upgrade on there straight away.
System survey complete.
Okay, we completed another survey here. Let's see what we can actually do with this vessel here. I think we'll actually go into that next system, the Witris system there. Looks like we got another ship ready for us to allocate to a new research project. So we're going to survey the next system over there. Crystalline entities, okay. Sentinel point defense will be completed shortly.
Construction complete.
I think it makes sense to build another colony ship here. On Wooding, we basically built another building on the surface, which I believe is that building over there. Now we are able to upgrade this power plant, which I will do.
Research complete.
Finish the research on the point defense. Energy storage capabilities, always a good one. My apologies. What we're going to do is we're going to allocate our points towards the laser defense module for the moment. Hostile fleet, where is that? Down here. Okay. It's a system occupied by the Dooleys. Interesting. Okay. Construction has been completed here. I'm going to enter orbit around that planet there. a mining station there.
Evading hostile fleet.
Just told my fleet there to evade as opposed to be passive. Just waiting for my military forces to be fully repaired. They're both in transit at the moment. Now what I will want to do in here is basically build the engineering bay.
Anomaly found.
Term 3 is home to Titanic life, some of which are so numerous and dangerous that they render some areas of the planet inhospitable to any other species. Interesting. Okay. Again, unfortunately I'm suffering from that bug in the software at the moment. Oh well. Hopefully that basically will be resolved in the next patch. And I think the next patch is called Clark, is what I read on the website. So that should hopefully come out soon and help me in getting to the next level where I can actually have the benefit of being able to
complete.
So I have the benefit of being able to fully get those research points. If the detectors the presence of a primitive alien civilization on... How do you pronounce that? Schlacht? Schlacht? Alright, so again we can basically build an observation station around there. Construction vessel here in orbit has completed another energy station. And again, it looks like we can basically build ourselves a mining station there. To yet again expand our I was about to say expand our range of what we actually are able to achieve. Too many planets. We have more planets under our control than we can efficiently manage. Monthly influence is reduced by 10%. And energy credits reduced by 10% as well. Yes, I knew that was going to happen. Because I need to create a new sector here. I'm basically going to allocate Yalan as being the capital of that. So I'm going to create a new sector.
Management mode, planets are added to new or existing sectors on a persistent basis. Sectors automate the construction of planetary buildings, greatly reducing the need for microman.
Okay. Once we have completed our construction, we should be able to join these two up. And that will basically help us there significantly. Construction vessel here has completed its work. Yet one more mining station I can build there. There's a science vessel here ready for me to allocate to a new task. I'll survey the next system down. Received the transmission from the Rutaria. We appear to have successfully translated our language. Diplomatic channels are now open and all hostilities between us have ceased for the moment. We could learn much from each other as rutharians. Yes. Now one of the things I haven't done yet, I haven't actually invested anything in terms of actual armies.
The upper portion of this view is divided into 3 sections. The top section represents the orbital space above the planet. The middle section is the atmosphere, and the bottom section is the...
So I do the same on this planet here. I just want to build some defensive armies on here. Unfortunately, it cost me more resources as well at the same time, so minerals. Oop. Ionized Radiation of Turin 3 are off the charts. The planet seems to be either have been bombarded with nuclear warheads quite recent or has been exposed to a concentrated beam of cosmic rays, perhaps from a nearby supernova. How the latter could ever be achieved is beyond a science officer Chow Lo. Adding the irradiated wasteland modifier to Turin 3, irradiation wasteland +6, and that does actually give me an additional ability to do further research. Physics. Interesting. Now, have our military fleets been... Why have they gone to 2 different systems entirely? I don't know.
Special project complete.
As before, a convoy of freighters has assembled to safely transport the Datnak colonists inside pressurized gas tanks. After a brief journey, they successfully made planetfall on the gas giant, which they have named New Balderic. A satellite was left in orbit to allow for long-range communication with Balderac. Cool. So we actually are able to do some research there, it looks like. Interesting. So this science vessel I can now reallocate, and basically I'm gonna send it to this system here, where we had destroyed a particular alien vessel. I do want to build that actual research station there in orbit. I haven't actually got any mandate at the moment, so in terms of actual getting a benefit in terms of the influence, there is none. Frontier outpost, we got 1 at the moment, which I believe is in Procyon. Do I still need it is the question. I might not even need it anymore. Let's just see what would be the impact of us disassembling that. Has it disappeared? It has disappeared. And I no longer see the subtraction for that. And it doesn't have any actual impact upon my range here, which is grand. So they've got a fairly negative attitude towards us, which is partly because we're still a new contact. But I think looking at our actual time on this particular session, I think it's time to basically put an end to it. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully I'll see you on the next one, and click the like button if you liked the series. Thank you.